Hey, family, welcome. I am Anika V. Brown, your productivity coach, faith driven entrepreneur, and your go to guide for building brands that glorify God and generate results. Today's topic is heavy, but a necessary one. It is heavy, but a necessary one. The topic of this conversation is they're lost because you are hiding. There are people assigned to your voice. There are souls connected to your story. There are lives that won't be transformed until you show up. Yes, you. Now, you're hiding behind fear, hiding behind comparison, hiding behind perfectionism, or maybe it's imposter syndrome, or just confusion about how to start. But here's the truth: your silence is costly, very costly. And today I'm going to help you step out of hiding and into your divine digital assignment. Now, let's talk about the calling to be seen. I know this has been demonized. Oh, they just want to be seen. They just want to be seen. But there's a positive side to this. So let's start with this. Social media is not just a platform, it's a vehicle to transport your message. And because Jesus is in everything that we do, Jesus said, go into all the world and preach the gospel. Guess what? Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, that's the world that you need to reach. They're on this platform, on these platforms. They're there. You're not just called to influence rooms within the four walls. You're called to impact regions. You're called to impact regions. And you may not have the resources to travel physically to these places, but the internet can get you there. That's the power of the internet. It can get you there. Some of you are praying for increase while avoiding visibility. You're praying for increase, but you're avoiding visibility. And there's no way increase can happen without visibility. People need to see you, they need to hear you. That's how they're going to know you. And another thing, increase follows obedience, not comfort. You're praying for increase, but you want to stay in your comfort zone. That's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did. And you got to get to the understanding that you're not marketing to clout, you're making an impact. So every reel, every post, every live stream, and caption is an opportunity for someone to experience transformation through you. Yes, you, the one listening. But let's talk about why you're really hiding. Let's touch on it. It may hurt a little, but let's touch on it. Let's talk about why you're really hiding. Let's talk about it. What's really keeping you from showing up? Fear of judgment. What will people say? What will people think? They're going to say and think whatever they want to, no matter what you do, whether you show up or you stay in your comfort zone. They are going to talk no matter what. Then there's imposter syndrome. Who am I to teach this? You are an experienced individual. That's who you are. You have a story. That's who you are. You have a message. That's who you are. Then there is lack of clarity. What should I post? What's my niche or who is my audience? These are things that you can learn. These are things that you can learn. Then there's the feeling of being overwhelmed. There are too many platforms and I don't have a strategy. Again, you can learn a strategy that works for you so you don't get overwhelmed, right? You can learn a strategy that works for you personally. And then there's the big one, thinking faith doesn't fit online. Thinking faith doesn't fit online. But here's a truth check for you. You don't have to compromise your convictions to build a brand in the online space. You don't. You just need a strategy that's authentic, anointed, and aligned. Remember, faith without work, faith without action is dead. And purpose without positioning is invisible. You know you have purpose, but you haven't positioned yourself, so you are invisible. There is impact in your visibility. I want you to get that. There is impact in your visibility. Let me tell you why showing up matters. Here's why. Pull your seat up a little closer. Here's why showing up matters. There's a woman who's scrolling right now, trying to hold it together, and your story could unlock her breakthrough. There's a young entrepreneur who's praying for mentorship, and your content could give her language and strategy for what she's trying to do. There's a leader watching you to see if you believe in your calling before they can trust theirs. When you hide your gift, you delay someone else's freedom. That's the weight of you showing up, of you coming out of hiding. When you hide your gift, your talent, the message that God has given you, when you hide that, you delay someone else's freedom. And while you're worried about being too much, someone else is waiting for exactly what you carry, exactly what's within you, what's in your mouth, what's in your heart. Someone is waiting on that. Now, let's talk about positioning your faith-based brand, whether it's a ministry or a business. Let's talk about positioning. Here's the good news. You don't need to go viral to make an impact. You don't. You don't need to go viral to make an impact. What you need is to be consistent, you need to be clear, and you need to be connected. Your online brand should reflect your faith, not just in your bio, but in your boldness, how you show up and how you convey the message that you've been given for the people. So it shouldn't just be in your bio, it should be in your boldness as well. It should reflect in your story because people relate to your journey, not your perfection. So if you're waiting to be perfect, nobody's going to relate to perfection. They relate to your journey. It should also reflect in your solution. What do you help people to do? Do you help them heal? Do you help them become? Right? Here are a few positioning tips for you. You need to be searchable. You need to be shareable. And you need to be spirit-led. If you're going to build a proper faith-based brand in these social media spaces, you need to be shareable, searchable, and spirit-led. Because when purpose and strategy collide, you, yes, you, become the main attraction. You become the main attraction. And people may not hit the like button, but they're showing up and they're listening consistently. You're drawing them. They may never comment, but they're showing up to see you. So when your purpose and your strategy collide, you become the main attraction. Your people are waiting on you. Yes, they are. They're waiting on you. So let me ask you this. What if someone's healing was connected to your obedience to get in these social media spaces and start live streaming or start posting? What if you stopped hiding and started creating with intention? People aren't just looking for content, they're looking for clarity, connection, and truth. And you carry all of that. You carry all three. You carry all three, but you'll never know the impact you could make if you keep waiting to be ready. Oh, I'm just waiting a little longer. I'm not ready yet. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm waiting to be ready. No, no. If that's yours, it's that's what you're saying, right? I want to help you. I want to be of help to you. You're the one that is ready to come out of hiding and serve your assigned audience. I am inviting you to the main attraction mastermind. I'm inviting you to the main attraction mastermind. Now, if you're saying, I don't know how to build a brand, I don't know what to say or what to post, I have a message, but I don't have a method, let me personally invite you to join my social media mastermind, The Main Attraction. And this is for faith-based women who are ready, and I mean ready to build a standout kingdom-aligned brand, learn content strategies that converts followers into clients and partners, grow a platform with purpose and presence, and monetize their message without compromising their mission. And these are things that I have done. I have done in my life with my brand. And all you have to do is scroll any of my social media platform and you'll be able to see the fruit, right? The Bible says you will know them by their fruit. You will see the fruit. These are all things that I have done, and I want to teach you how to do it as well. So you can expect to walk away with content templates and caption prompts. I'm giving you help with clarifying your brand voice, plus access to my social media playbook for creating valuable content and strategically structuring your faith-based brand. And so much more value materials that will be included in this playbook. Valuable information that you need to build a strong faith-based brand in this social media space. I want you to stop saying that you don't have enough to start, because success is not what you have, it's who you become. And I'm providing you information that will help you to become all that God has created you to be and do. And who you become is what will draw your audience, draw your tribe, and your next level will be so much more possible for you when you have this information. If you're ready to stop hiding and start showing up as the main attraction, I want you to drop "I'm ready" in the comments. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And to lock in your statement of "I'm ready," I want you to click the link in the comments to secure your seat right now, or send me a DM, "I'm ready." DM me with those two words, "I'm ready." Send me a DM right now with those two words, "I'm ready," or click the link below to secure your seat, to secure your spot, because I'm only taking a limited number of women so that I can really focus on your brand and give you the personalized help that you need to get your brand up and ready and impacting in these social media spaces. All right. So type "I'm ready" or send me a DM, "I'm ready." Let's shift the narrative. Let's shift the narrative. They were lost because you were in hiding, but not anymore. Not anymore. This is your season to be seen, to shine, and to serve. This is your season to be seen, to shine, and to serve. So I want you to join me on May 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time in the virtual boardroom. It is virtual, so you have no excuse. No excuse. You can't say, "Oh, I can't book a ticket. I got to find a hotel. I got to travel here and there." No, I'm making it convenient for you. So I want you to join me on May 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time in the virtual boardroom, because the world is waiting for what only you can release. And I want to teach you how to serve with excellence and build a solid faith-based brand here in the social media space. Again, the link is in the comments for you to secure your spot, or send me a DM to secure your seat in the virtual boardroom. I want to see you in the room. I want you to be in the room so you can get the information and the resources, right? When you leave this mastermind, you're going to have a solid game plan to build your faith-based brand, to show up in these social media spaces with excellence, right? Build a relatable brand that your audience can relate to you. Not that you're perfect, but you're relatable. So again, I want you to join me on May 24th at 10 a.m. for the Main Attraction Mastermind. Join me in the virtual boardroom. I'm giving you my playbook that I use, right? I'm giving you my playbook. And again, you can scroll on all my platforms to see the fruit, to see what I've been able to do with my faith-based brand that you can also replicate. And I'm giving you the game plan to do that. I'm giving you my playbook. All right. So if you are ready, I need you to click the link that is in the comment section to secure your spot in the Main Attraction, my social media mastermind. Click the link in the comment section, or send me a DM. I'm ready. And I will get you set up and ready for May 24th so you can join me in the virtual boardroom. All right. That's all I have for right now. It's time for you to come out of hiding. This is your season to be seen, to shine, and to serve. And I want to help you with that. So click the link in the comment section or send me a DM right now saying I'm ready, and I will help you with the next step. Thank you so much for your time.